Hi, third grade. Today we're going to finish up paper macheing our Minecraft blocks, so hopefully next time we can start painting. In this project, we've been talking a lot about 3D shape. This is a rectangular prism. Is this one a cube? Hope you said no. A cube is the same length, width on all sides. Now we've been talking about how sculptures, and including buildings, have something inside them that keep them from falling down. Who could raise their hand and tell us what that thing is called? If you said armature, frame, or skeleton, then you are correct. We have already used popsicle sticks to create the frame of our Minecraft cube. If you were here last time, you saw how we used newspaper to cover it with our first layer of paper. Y'all have been working so hard on these. I'm really proud of how they're turning out. A lot of them are nice and smooth, which is really good because you're going to need it when we start painting. You want a smooth surface to paint on. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. So next time we're going to start painting. Today we need to cover this in a layer of copy paper, and that's going to be our paintable layer. Because right now if we paint on it, you'd still see all this random gibberish text. We want to cover this up with a nice white kind of surface, and then we can start painting it. So I'm going to show you how to do that. You should have walked in with your block and also a placemat. Give me a thumbs up if you have both of those items. Awesome. So last time we used water glue and paper to cover it up. We're actually going to be doing the same thing, except we are going to be using copy paper. So yes, the same thing as last time, except copy paper. So I'm going to come by and I'm going to pass out a couple sheets of copy paper. Really, 2 is probably all you'll need. If you need more, it's okay. What you're going to do is you're going to take them, and I have both of my hands. I'm going to cheat it a little bit and rip long strips towards me. Shouldn't take very long, less than 30 seconds for sure. Ooh, isn't that a good sound? Don't you love it? All right, and you should have all these strips. Go ahead and tear those strips, and then give me a thumbs up so we can move on to the next step. All right, before you begin, you may take off your sticky note. If it still looks good, just keep it to the side. If you need a new one today, that's okay, but remember, all these are going to look exactly the same for a while, so I want to make sure that we can differentiate between the two. All right, so here's how it's going to work. You are going to take these strips, give them lots of glue, and it may be all crusty at the top. We've had 2 grade levels using this. 5th grade is also doing paper mache, so these are a little bit messy. But basically, take all that glue, put it on the strip, like so, and then you're going to take your fingers, smooth it out. It's going to feel really weird and sticky. And you're going to place it on. And remember, we like to do horizontal vertical. So I have one going horizontal, which means the next one is going to go vertical. That's what's going to make it nice and strong. You want these nice and strong. So as you're applying them, go in that crisscross motion. That's what's going to ensure that yours is nice and smooth, and that it is going to be very safe. So, you know, if you drop these and your paper is not doing so well, I bet your popsicle sticks are going to fall apart. So just like buildings, you need to have a strong frame and also a strong exterior. So here are the questions I get a lot with this project. Mr. Bofill, am I done? The answer is, I don't know. You do have to cover this whole thing with white paper. So I'm going to cover the bottom. I'm going to cover the top. Cover every single thing with white paper. You also need to be on the lookout for areas where it's sticking up, and you're going to need to do Band-Aids as well. But y'all should be pros at this by now from all the crazy paper mache we did last time. So I'm going to go ahead and get this completed, at least one layer, and then we'll see if I need more. Okay, I'm about 10 minutes in. I still have lots of little spots to cover. You do want to cover areas like the corners with paper, otherwise those will be poking through. I will have more paper on the middle table if you need some. It is not a problem if you need more. Now, once you've done the sides on the top, you still got the sides on the bottom. So you'll have to be really careful moving the rest of this around. But I really think you should be finished by the end of today. Just remember to really saturate your pieces Smooth them down, because as you saw with the newspaper, however you put them on, however effort you give, it's going to permanently be like that. It's not going to repair itself overnight, so try your best. When you're all done, I would like to see it. Double check it, make sure there's no spots. I have a spot right there I need to fix. But if you are done, you're going to make sure it's on your placemat. You'll take your placemat with your cube on it. Then you are going to put your sticky note right on top of it. You're going to place this on the back counter so that I can keep it safe. Close the glue, throw any extra paper, make sure your table's all cleaned up, and you can start a new activity. All right, guys, hope you have a good one, and have a great day.